So today we're going to start off with a little bit of farm country in the background here and how beautiful it is, and just let the video process on its own with the natural background noise. And I'll be quiet. There's crickets chirping. There's a four-wheeler approaching from my left. It's the neighbors across the street. It's my buddy out there trying to earn a living. Aren't we all? Literally. Trying to earn a living. Speaking of which, earning a living, I like to pay people that I work with and pay in gold. Or they can take it in cash or a check, I don't care. That's how we typically operate. Gold is our primary currency in the business I'm in. Paper cash has its purpose. The cards obviously have their uses. And it's best to round out any budget, whether it's home, family, business, have built-in backups that are alternatives that can get you out of a bind if something breaks, fails, or it gets lost. Having everything on your phone is not a good idea. You should have a backup for at least your contacts. I mean, and I don't mean contacts as in eye contacts. I mean, if all else failed, everything, what would you have to survive? How would you barter? How would you trade a gallon of milk? Or are you going to steal everything? That'll get you killed in this country. I mean, you know, back in the day, you stole a man's horse, and you know what I'm talking about. So enough of my drabbling on and telling more cow pasture cow tales than I can possibly muster or remember. But there were trips to Disneyland when the kids were young. I don't know how much of that they remember. The 2, 3, 4 times we saw Aaron Lewis at Wendover, that was pretty cool. And at Park City, and I don't know how many countless other places. We lived in a day and age where it was more traditional, conservative America. And people were normal. Their kids were at home and in bed at 9 o'clock. And KSL News came on at 10. And they said, "It's 10 o'clock, parents. Do you know where your children are?" Well, half the time, I don't know. I remember. That's the problem. I think I remembered a little bit too much. And it can be difficult to deal with having a near perfect picture memory and having seen the things that I've seen. The death, the destruction, the blood, the accidents, the died in your arms heart attack. I'm not bitching, I'm not complaining. I'm pointing out the fact that we have a great deal to be grateful for. And it exists right here, right under our nose. Our families, that is the most priceless thing you can find, is a relationship with your wife, your children.